What's up, guys? This is Chris with Serving and Swerving, and this is the National Great Rivers Museum. It's actually the last lock and dam on the Mississippi River, so that's pretty cool, and they'll actually give you a nice little tour of it. It's free. They have lock tours at 10, 1, and 3, so be sure to check that out. And it's the National Great River Museum, and that's because the Mississippi River, the Illinois River, and the Missouri River all meet here. And you're going to learn a lot of information about it. Like, you learn a lot about the rivers and the floodplains that come with rivers. Like I said, the Missouri and the Mississippi River, the Mississippi River actually has the World Bird Sanctuaries right here on the Mississippi River because birds use rivers like they do interstates. So a lot of migratory birds use the Mississippi River. So you learn a lot about the animals and what makes the Great River through the Ice Age, the ongoing change, and then learn a little bit about the Great River systems. I knew the Mississippi River was big, but I didn't realize it was the third largest river in the world. So that was cool to just check this out. And like I said, it's a free museum, and I was literally just looking for things to do in Alton, and I found this. It has information about the Cahokia Mounds, too, which is considered America's first city, which I have videos on that, too, so feel free to check that out. It has a whole timeline all the way from millions of years ago, before the Mississippi River, all the way up to modern day times. So it's cool to see that, and it talks about the Mississippi as a home and the Mississippi as a highway, because all the goods that come from the Mississippi, it kind of gives a little information about that. So yeah, if you're with kids, this is really cool because it's easy just to walk around, check out. It gives a lot of little information, a lot of hands-on activities, which kids always like. So come in, explore the great rivers. You know, there's a lot of land in this country, and there's a lot of waterways, so explore them. The Missouri River is actually where the Lewis and Clark expedition started from. So if you want to know a little bit about history and the Louisiana Purchase, I have videos on that as well. You actually get to see a snag boat because, like I said, innovation in this country, a lot of it came through the riverways. So learn a little bit about that. And here's the lock and the dam, and I wasn't actually there to use it, which sucks, but I've done it before, and it's cool to check out. Learn a little bit about how a lock works, how they raise the water, what it does, how they get through. It's really important. Then here's where you could actually kind of control and be on a barge. Really realistic, kind of gives you a feel for it. Like I said, if you have kids who like, I know kids always love like tractors and ships and cars and stuff. Bring them here, they'll have a blast. It's good for the parents, good for the kids. A really good time. I strongly recommend it. There's also a theater here, which has different rotating movies, like the Lewis and Clark is 60 Minutes, Where Eagles Soar, and the Mississippi River Water Trail.